Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grimreaper coming at you from another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully doing well and hopefully looking after yourself. We're back on my account today and we're going to be looking at siege attacks. We've got 2 accounts to showcase today and hopefully bringing home some wins for my clan, right? And hopefully get a hat trick in siege. We are in tier 8 for this siege and we are looking to win our first siege tier 8. We've only been in tier 8 once before, so yeah. Let's get into it. We'll be doing some analytics as well, of like the attacks, etc. And then I'll show all the builds on my account. I won't show the second account, but we will show what's going on and what's what. We'll talk about theory crafting, etc. So we've got 7 hours left. We are losing at the moment to Plan B. Very, very strong clan. They have roughly around the same sieges before. We've recently met before. Sorry, not recently, but we met before around about 5 months ago. We did win by 100 points in that, so it's really, really last minute. At the moment, we've used pretty much a lot of attacks. We got 31. I'm not going to show our defenses because my clan mates have asked me not to share defenses, but you can see here they took down both mana shrines and etc. and a stronghold as well. So there's a lot of work for us to do in here. We haven't got a stronghold yet. We have opened up Mana Shrines 1, which is useful. So like a lot of work still to do here. A lot of work to do in the stronghold from last time I checked. So yeah, we've been really struggling, I think, with some of them here. And then we got to try and open up Mana Shrines 2. We're actually going to be taking on post 15 myself. And yeah, it looks like they got a few. So ignore defense effects are increased by 15% when you use Spirit Champions or Void Champions on them. So that's interesting. And then defense teams, champions reflect 30% of the damage back. So this is a very scary kind of defense team here. And this is one we're going to go ahead and attack. I've only got two attacks on this account. So I really got to try and make it last right. I've already built the champion, so I'm going to check the builds quickly. So for some reason, it didn't come up with defense champions. So for some reason it didn't come up with that. So we're going to use Hive Lord. We're going to use Androck, Marius, Freya. Pretty much the same team, but not Halikath. So the way we want this to work, we want defense here. Freya's going to be faster, so it's 10 meter into 10 meter nuke, increase accuracy. And if we fail to kill them, then he's going to come in and CC right on second form. It was either that, Torment or Necrid. Necrid offers more protection. There isn't like many people here that we really want to bring in. Solus is not booked, so potentially that's someone we'll book in the future. So it's the same kind of style of team. I think we have the best defense in already. We do, more or less. So let's go for it. Wish we luck. And hopefully we win this speed race. Speed race will help. Freya's about 448. Androx 407. Maris is about 350. And Hive Lord's about 320. So let's see what's what. Okay, I don't see no auto. We are faster, so we'll pop block buffs. Let's see any shenanigans. Is a 10 meter one? Yep. Okay. Play this. Let's see what we can do. Okay, Androck goes down. Freya comes in. That's not good news because it means that he can do his shenanigans. We need to take out Marius, really, which is where the threat is. Okay, not good. He goes down. Let me see if we can strip. Be careful. Affects our enemies. Decreases turn meter, which will trigger Marius. Which one's the strip ability? Attacks all enemies. Decrease resistance. Oh, he had a strip. Attacks all enemies before attacking removes. Oh, yeah, okay. That's the one we're looking for. Okay, hopefully we can get rid of Marius. Oh, no way. No, this is not going to plan. He survives by a whisker. Okay. Oh, he's gone down. Unfortunately, we do lose this just bare built team. Not great. The Hive Lord didn't actually add anything here. So it's going to be take 2, I think, but this is a bad start for my attacks. It looks like everyone's having a bad siege. There's not much I can do. We're just wasting turns. Okay, we need to try and recover. Let's try not to let it get to us. Wasn't a bad effort. Let's try it again, but we'll go with Necrods just to bring a bit more survivability. I'm pretty nervous, if I'm being honest. We make sure Necrod's got gear. Okay, so he's gonna bring bolster. Let's see what we can do. If we lose this, it's like there's a little bit of RNG in this. Kind of need the Stormcaller to do me some justice. Okay, Stormcaller does land a bit better. Ally attack there. Okay, we're looking good. We are looking good. I can play. No, let's not play the Feeble yet because potentially. Oh, well, there we go. It's gone down. Oh, all right. Necrod was the better idea. Painful lesson to learn for next time. We lost Freya for the rest of the siege, but to be honest, Freya, it was not too much of a problem. I got better. Told me to boost champions on my account with 6.2 in presence, so it doesn't bother me too much. Nor does Androck or Necrod. Marius is a bit of a disappointment, but we get the win, so that's the main thing. We'll be back on my account probably later on to see if we can get some more. We'll hold the last account probably to the last few hours because it's demon spawn, but bit of a nerve-wracking one, but we get the win in the end. All right, so we're on BM's account. Change of plan. I've gone from 2 accounts to 4. I've invested in 2 more accounts to try and turn around this right now and try and pick up some points. So I've noticed that this defense here is looking very attainable. So we have Narcissus, we have Volcanus. Volcanus is an absolute pain in the behind for me. So we'll talk about this. I'm not going to show any builds on this account, unfortunately, but we're going to come in with Lazarus. He's the fastest on the account. We're going to come in with Sulfurion, deal with the Stone Skin, but also helps counter the Volcanus as well because we're going to be able to heal. Then we will bring in Sigford. He's going to be the increased attack champion. Whereas in Stone Skin, it will probably get melted off most likely. But this Stone Skin will hopefully protect me against the Narcissus. If it was a Feral build, it'd be different. And then we'll drop in Nice just because he can just offer me a bit of extra support. And if anything goes kind of wrong with like RNG or anything like that, he's a lifeline for me for this team. On paper, we should be fine, but let's not ever underestimate the opponent, right? So we always have to respect them. They are tier 8 siege clan, so they're gonna be very tough defenses. And to be honest, we have experienced a very tough defense. So let me go in here. Sulfurion's doing his job. With that, he has got bolster. We kind of want to hit someone that probably hasn't got Aspect of Seroth. Win and Korra could, but I think Dutch is more likely a chance got it. Okay, so we didn't really get much there. Let me try and get the block revive on Narcissus. Okay, not great. I'm being honest. Okay, let's try this. Okay, gets a turn. We do the A2. We do take him down there, which is great to see. He doesn't ignore block damage or anything like that, so that's fine. We've actually been locked out here by the looks of it. We go ahead and flip. We're just going to do straight nuke here. Bit risky, but we'll take out the Dutches. We know that the rest are not coming back, right? Which is going to be useful, and we get the win. So there's going to be the one tower down, which is quite useful. 12 turns, not too bad with turns as well, and kind of making it work for the clan. So there goes the first tower, which does put some points on the board. And then we're going to be taking, we're going to save this attack. We're going to be looking at taking down the next tower. So, which will be Magic Tower 3. I believe that's what my clan leader wanted me to do. So let's have a look at next after that. All right, so we have Chico's account next. So Chico's account will be a interesting one. I just need to try and do this. So this is going to be a hard one, just because it kind of a little bit risky. So I just want to see if I'm just in stone skin. It's not, so it's a risky one because that could be a super fast. This could be a super fast one. Could also have. Let me play Siegfried. Commodus. Abias. Kuzen. We're playing to bombs. We're trying to make them go pop. Abias is slower than thingy, but we'll make them go pop, and then hopefully Siegfried can kind of finish it. Siegfried's not that good against Freya. So do we want to swap out Siegfried for someone else? What's the speed? A bit too slow. Could go Marius. But Siegfried offers me a reviver. So let me try this. Let's try this because he offers me a reviver. We might need one. I'm hoping we don't. Normally we just T-Ox everything, but I don't really want to try. I don't want to waste the T-Ox team on this. So yeah, need to try and get this down if we can, and then we'll work on trying to get the mana shrines open if we can. Okay, no shenanigans so far, which is great. We're gonna get the instant turn. Okay, not too shabby there. Play that there. He resisted the bombs, which is fine. Let me play the increase attack. We will do the A1. We pull back this. Good A1 there. Very slow. We will get freeze, but pinpoint protects us there. Let me do the A2. Let me do that. I think Freya survives. Yeah, he gets instant turn. That was not ideal for me. That was definitely not ideal. Could have risked the weak hit. Dude, A1. He's resisting everything here. We will save the bombs. We'll save the bombs until they have until we have the accuracy up. which is going to be the ideal. We get block boss from Sigford, some heals. No accuracy up yet. Hopefully we can get the... Damn, okay. That is not good. Okay, let me do a 1. I'll save this ability. It's turned into a long fight, which is not great. We can't seem to get Lady Noelle into control. I made an absolute hash out of this, not gonna lie. Made this a bit more complicated than I needed to. No polymorph, which is good. Yeah, kind of got to be careful. There's not much I can really do. So we go like that. Let me see. Kind of need to wait for her to revive. Let me see if we can take it down with Sigford. Because the passive should be back now. What did we die to? Oh man, I've played this poorly. Oh, I've played this so bad. Not gonna lie, I played this awful. Not gonna lie, I played this absolute badly. I've overthought it. That's what I've done. I've just overthought this, and I've absolutely made a hash out of this. Yeah, I'm just gonna back out. The plan was right, but that was not good. I've absolutely had a howler, haven't I? I've made it way too more complicated. Okay, let me play this again. Oh, Raid, fix that bloody damn bug. Alright, he's got 6-star. Let me think. Let me go Commodus again, and then we go Catrixia. See what Catrixia's speed is. Catrixia. 379. Let me go Marius this time. Might be the difference. Gotta get the win here. Don't want to be using that attack. Absolute howler though. Ooh. Okay. Oh, he is cutting there. He's cutting, and that's not good. Okay, let me... Because we lose... Let me play block boss here and increase resistance. Oh no! Freya cut in. Oh, how have I screwed this, man? How have I screwed this? Oh man. I don't know how I've screwed this, honestly. I'm better than this, and I have absolutely screwed it. I've just played the fight so badly. I've just overplayed it so badly. I don't know. Played it so badly. I'm going to take a break and think about what I need to do because I've really got to win the next fight. Or we're in a lot of trouble. All right, so we have the next. We're going to try again. We've got the next team ready. We're gonna give this a go again. This is my last shot at this, so we better not fuck it up. Let me go like this. We're gonna go Sulfurion, Deox, and run 2. Hopefully temperature change, so fuck me. Going for the block revive on the Marius and Freya to try and secure me the win. It's a bit risky, but gotta try and redeem it. It's the only thing I could think of that can do this. Pretty nervous because of a lose. It's not gonna look good. Oh. No. Fuck! Man, no comment. The template change just screwed me so hard. Oh my god. Absolute howler. The template chains really just screwed me hard. Right, cuts in, I'm getting feebled, game over. Nothing I can really do. I'm not that experienced with TX teams, so it's like, you know, it's a little bit difficult. But this is not good for the clan. It's not good for me either. This is the pressure of like pushing on so many accounts. It's a lot of pressure. So yeah, it's absolute howler. There's not much I can do now. I just gotta leave it to one of my clanmates. Alright, we're gonna try this team now and see if we can redeem ourselves and hopefully not lose on our defense. Same kind of situation with the TX team. So we'll come in and play it like this. Try and get this wrapped up. We've only got one attack, so we need to make it count. Trying to get the nerfs to settle. Okay, so no temperature change this time. Hopefully we will be fine. I need to do a bit more research about TOX teams, it seems. We are faster, that's good. We do get enfeebled there. Oh, that's not good. TOX would do his stuff. Okay. At least we didn't screw that one up. I need to put Stone Skin on run 2, seems. So at least that went down. We are on post 16 and it's Banner Lords only. Huh. Banner Lords only. We got Kaja, Timif, etc. That's interesting one. That's going to be a bit of a difficult one for sure. A bit of RNG buster. I'll have to see what I can do on BM's account for that. So yeah, we're done on Chico's account, not looking great. But if we can open this up, this would be really, really good. Okay, so we have this one here, post 16. We've got the Tellurian League. It's going to be a bit of a hard defense to take on, but it's definitely a respectful one. So we've got Mariska Taurus. I'm going to bring in StarSage and Sigford. So we've got CC Revive, Damage Dealer, and then Damage Dealer. So we got Stone Skin, and Ferald, right? So hopefully Timothy's a problem here because he can strip. So he's gonna be the problem here. that we have to deal with. So hopefully RNG will be on my luck. We got about 800 resistance, I think, on the Star Sage. So with the accuracy up, he could cause me some issues. Probably gonna go first because of Kaja. Okay, so interesting. We'll play the A1. We'll play that as well. We got our buff, so we'll go for the nuke. Get some damage out. Go for Kaja because he's probably the squishiest. Okay, Timoth's gone. We do right there. And then we just try and get our abilities back, heal back up with like the Marishka. Just try and get our abilities back if we can. So we just played A1 here. Played A1 there. Played A1 here. Try to get Sigfrid's back as well. I think she goes down to Taurus here. Okay, I don't mind that too much. Yeah, let's do the A1 there. Termita again. Okay, not good. We will take out the Marishka if we can. Oof, okay. That sucks a little bit. Okay, let me try this ability. This will give me 10 meter. Don't have to worry about the counter attack there. We'll take out Kaja's just revived, right? So she's not a problem. Let's take out Timoth. There we go. I would like to think that this is not going to be able to take us out. Okay, post 16 down. Redeem myself a little bit. And it's a long fight, right? 2 minutes, 18 turns. Not really ideal, but a win is a win. And we'll open up Men's Strides. We've got Men's Strides 1, 2, and a Stronghold now to try and take down all together. So it's going to be an interesting siege. Alright then, so we're going to do the next attack and see what we can do here. We will try to do our attack here. So we've lost a few fights already. This account's really strong for live arena, so he has a really lot of good PvP experience. It's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be very similar to what we already done on BM's account. But we got to try and wrap this up. And there isn't really a lot of space for that. So we know roughly they got around about 12 attacks left. So it's very, very tight. So let me go like this. So we're going to come in with Sigfrid, which is in Feral to counter the Commodus. We have Star Sage to help with the revives, cleanse, etc. And then we're going to go in with our own Taurus as well versus their Taurus. And Marushka also helps against the bombs as well. He could potentially set off the passive, etc. It's going to be faster most likely. So we need to be ready to deal with that. We could use other champions, but I feel like this is pretty much the strongest way to go, if I'm being honest. So we've only got one shot of this with Taurus and Marishka. And we're waiting for clanmates to give us some information, but we've kind of gone in there a bit naked from that. So she will have fear, she'll self-cleanse, he'll counterattack, that's fine. I'm expecting him to flip to try and deal with Stone Skin. Okay, so bit of bad luck there, because there's a bit of bad luck there because we've lost the Stone Skin here and we lost a Feld there, so we're very unlucky with the RNG. And we didn't one shot there either. That's not good. That is not good. Okay. Let me see if we can get rid of that Commodus. Damn, that Commodus is tanky. He's also got a lot of accuracy, that Commodus. Oh, that wasn't smart. I guess there was nothing I can do actually there. Okay, he's gonna go for the bombs. Oof, that's not good. Man. It's a very good defense. Very good defense. There's protection as well in this defense. So it's very good. Damn, I've been shredded apart. As a clan, we've really struggled with this defense. And I've just been shredded here. And I was a little bit unlucky on the RNG as well. Really unlucky with the RNG there. Barely any lightning cage. There's gonna be a really difficult defense for me to deal with now because we lost the powerhouses, which is a difficult one for sure. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna try something different. I've lost a lot of my champions. Well, I've lost the counters I normally would play here. So it's not ideal, but it's gonna be a bit RNG heavy. So I'm gonna try Armads to try and cut in. Then Kaja to increase my speed. We're going to use the burns from Gizmak's passive to set off the block damage. He hasn't got any lightning cage there. We know he's going to open up with the A2. And then we're going to use now to strip the block damage and ideally kill. And then hopefully we can come back around with Gizmak to clean up. We've got Stone Skin here and here. We got Sonic Set here. And then just obviously a fast thing. We might be faster as well. If we're faster, then we'll play Kaja into Taurus. We'll play the sheep into Taurus, and we hope there isn't one a submissive there. Then they'll probably cut it in, and then we'll cut back in on them. So that's the kind of the plan we're going with. In my head, that's how we're gonna kind of play it out. But it will be interesting. And it's not really a good team for like Hegemon and stuff because it's only Marishka, it's only Sifi does fast, so it's kind of interesting. And there's a lot of RNG in this factor. Like, do we lose our Stone Skin again? Do we cut in on them because it's got 2 meter boost, so it's hard to cut in on, etc. So there's a lot of RNG involved, but we've got to try and save the attacks. If this doesn't work, then I will try and build a go second team to deal with it. But to be honest, it's just a case of stacking Stone Skin and Lightning Cage to try and get around it, and then still hope and pray. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. Okay, that worked nicely. So let's play the sheep here. Okay. Still no stuff there. Okay, doesn't strip that completely off. We won't be able to take the buffs, but we can take some of it. And then see if we can take this. Come on, Gizmy, don't let me down. Oh, what a fucking attack! I had no idea if that was gonna work. I've never tried anything like that before. And I pulled it off. 6 turns as well. Man, that was RNG heavy. Jesus, I didn't even know that was gonna work. The thought process behind that was beautiful. The execution was beautiful. That's got to be the best attack. I think even Muck, whatever his name is, would respect that as well. To be fair, but yeah, fucking hell, great win. Guess this is good for us, and yeah. Right, so we have another attack. Let's go, and we're gonna try and beat this and do our best. So let me go in it. Let me go Azarius, Armads, Sigford. Nice. I feel like we should be faster because we have the 6-star. We've got Stone Skin on Armads, etc. So we kind of need to get rid of like the Catrixia pretty quickly, and hopefully we can just smack it pretty well. Nice is a good backup here, so hopefully we can pull off a win. Let me check all of the gear. Okay, good. Just want to make sure we double check. Don't want no mistakes. We can't afford any mistakes because I can only use these champions right for this fight. Otherwise, I have to kind of think outside the box. I mean, there's options still on the account, right? But Catrixia kind of screws a lot of my strategies because of the lockout. So we can kind of just need to go first. So we are faster, that's good news. We have Stone Skin, so we don't need to worry about the counter attack when we get wanded. Hopefully we still have enough turn meter to come back round for the Catrixia. Oh, we get wanded. Sorry, not wanded, we get sheeped instead, which is worse. And he got full lockout, which is not good at all. Okay, so this is going to have to be done a difficult way. I'm going to come in with this ability just to try and help out. We'll avoid the tourists now so we don't get counter-attacked. And hopefully we can just come in with something. Okay, so he didn't get locked out, which is good news. Let me give him a little smackaroo. Okay. That's good. Our mats can come back up. I just need to take this slowly, not kill it too fast. We don't want our skills on cooldown to proc. So, let's go like that. Do we have enough turn meter? I ain't too sure. Okay, we don't kill her because he's actually got he has got thingy there, which is great. Sigford's gonna come in with A2. Great, that's a great win. Okay, coming through nice with the strategy. He didn't go to plan for sure because the polymorph kind of screwed me. He's only got one polymorph as well, so it was like a low chance of being polymorphed, and we have got ones on him, so it was a little bit unlucky, but we still get the win, which is great. And yeah, we're looking fairly good, right? So I guess we'll move on to the next account. Okay, we're up again. We've got 2 attacks left on Beam's account, one on mine. We're going to attack this one. It's looking a bit rough. Teos is a great champion. All of them are great champions, so we'll talk through the strategy. I already built a team. And yeah, this could go a little bit wrong if the RNG is against me. As usual, you'll hear me say that a lot because there's a lot of RNG in Arena. So we're going to go over a bias with accuracy uppercase. It's got high resistance. It's also going to give me increase accuracy, speed lead, and turn me to boost. We're going to come in with Sulfurion to go second, strip off all the stone skin. Hopefully we'll be okay against the sheep he's got. Then we're going to play Marius for the increased defense for Ashna. And then he's obviously going to work as a damage dealer, hopefully get the Carnage. And then Ashna is going to come in as the damage dealer to counter the Gizmak with the burns. It's passive. And he's just a really good option against these champions, right? So I normally play this card style in Live Arena. So yeah, hopefully we can make this work if everything goes to plan, etc. So let's see what happens. When it loads, very, very slowly. So many bugs in Siege, honestly. So stone skin, that's good. Go first, that's good because you never know. You can start seeing a counter attacks from Marius, which is another reason why I brought him in. He gets wanded, which is great. Oh, look at that. Look at that counter attack just happen. Beautiful. 4 turns. Brilliant. Okay, good. No win for the bag. Alright then, so we're back on my account and we're gonna play we're gonna do my last attack, right? So we're gonna go into this. He's fully awakened like me. With this. So it's gonna be a very fast team. I think we've still got both picks on Lamassu, etc. if I'm not mistaken. Because we did do the defense one, so we'll play the arena markings. So we're gonna go Lamassu lead. We're gonna go with the Sifi. Sorry, we're gonna go with the Sifi as well because we do need that 6-10 presence. We got 1 speed difference between that, so it's not too bad. We will bring in my Commodus, which is going to be the strategy to try and nuke them, and then we have got to be careful of. We've got to be careful of thinking. I'm actually going to go Lazarus because all of them are legendary, and if I do happen to get locked out, Lazarus can flip around and kill them. So I actually like Lazarus for a fight. You guys don't barely see me use Lazarus, right? So yeah, it kind of puts me on the same speed aura. It's a case of who is the fastest, which do have ways that we can cut in on. Obviously, we'll get some information as well, like this Hegemon, Cavalax, etc. If we are slower, we can see if they've got Stone Skin, etc. Right? So let's go for it then. Right? Let's go for it. The trick is basically pretty simple. We want to go into the bombs, play the bombs, blow them up, as long as we're faster and we don't get polymorph, we should be fine. So we are faster. Once Lamassu's done, that will be a big thing for me. And she's maxed out. We'll play the bombs there. Okay, we get resisted on 1 bomb, which to be honest is not a problem. There is no threat of me losing this now, because like she can't revive. Thank God. We'll try and do as fast as possible, so we'll do the second one there. Not bad, not bad. We took him down pretty quickly. Commodus actually had a video on him yesterday, so go ahead and check that out. But yeah, it's another win for us, so I'll take it. Alright then, so we are actually on a different account. So this is account number 5, I think. We're on Rowan's account. He tried to beat this. He got curtain on in his attempts. We just built a quick team, speed tuned it, and we're going to try and do this because the Yumikon's kind of cutting in. So let me see. I've come up with a different strategy from him. So what we're going to kind of do, and I'll talk him through it. So in case he watches this, he can kind of watch it back. So we're going to go add bias with the leads, going to give me accuracy up. Then we're going to play Fabian. Now, I've never played this account before. We're going to go Gizmak. And then we're going to go Carnage, which I don't think he actually uses. Great champion. So out of the respect of the player, obviously I won't show his builds. I've never been on this account before, so kind of just muddling through the account. So the plan is we're going to go add bias, which can be attack up, increase accuracy for the champions, obviously Fabian Carnage. Carnage is gonna, sorry, obviously Fabian locks out Yumiko to stop the Templar Chains cutting in, and hopefully we're fast enough to kind of do that. And they close down Odin as well, and the Narcies. Obviously, Narcies can be reset from Ancora. We got both mythical nukers, so if they do cut in, we can flip round and do some damage. Gizmak is good against block damage with the burns, and Carnage is just good. He will close down the team very, very well. We got one polymorph there as well. We could weak it on Ancora, which is probably like a problem, and then the polymorph is also a problem. And then if he is faster and fast enough, he can cut in before Fabian, then that's a problem as well. I'll try to keep the buffs down as many as possible, and that's generally the way. Gizmo can also burn off the stone skin as well with A2 abilities. So let's see if this works overall, and see what we can do here. It's a bit of a nerve-wracking when you've not played a account before. It's getting really late for me as well, so like I haven't had any food or anything like that because I've been busy building. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so he has a bolster set, which is good. Let's see. No Sonic set. Templar Chains did kick in. Hopefully. Okay, so we did weak it on he hasn't got much stone skin, so if we played this. And we played that. So Ancora is down. Build that. Do this of this ability here. Okay. Play the revive notification, which will remove the bolster as well. We play the A1. I'm gonna lock him down. Then get the blot tap skill there. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. We have the win. So he's got one more attack left. That's going to be really useful for him. He's obviously got no rebattles left, but Gizmak was really key. The strategy was really, really fine, I believe, and I think it's pretty strong. Fits my playstyle well. Not the most difficult team in the world, but the Templar Chains is a little bit difficult for sure to deal with. So you just need to like close them down really, and there was no problem after that. Either with Ancora getting a weak hit or Resistance, I didn't see what's the two there. I hand this account back over to Rowan, and yeah, appreciate that. And yeah, anyway, next account. Okay, so he's another attack on Rowan's account. So we're gonna go for it. Again, same kind of plan. Play the lockout, increase speed. We're gonna hedge him on the Shuzen. Not much more to it. So we're gonna play Marius as Nuka. Me play Fabian. After is gonna be for the increased speed. And then we play the Hegemon here. So ideally, we take him out, increase speed, lock him out, and then get lucky against Embrus. In all fairness, because Embrus could solo his team. It's not an easy one. I've got no battles or rebattles or anything like that. So we are, it's very, very tight. We're still like a mountain to climb for us right now. So it's getting to the point now, if any of us lose, we have attacks left, we'll lose the siege rate. So stone skin on 2 of them. Hopefully we kill the Shuzen, strongest, not strongest Hegemon in the world. Okay, we did fail there, but we are faster, and we didn't proc Cycle of Violence. Hopefully we get lucky on a strip and a lockout. Okay. Maris has survived there. Played a 1 into him. It's basically an RNG fight now between us, because both of us are enfeebled. I'm hoping Hegemon can go before. Let me try drop the turn meter there. We will get increased speed. I'm just going to play the A1 because if I get 1-0 or something, it's going to be game over. Oh, the pressure in that attack. That was awful. Absolutely grim. All right. Well, we were successful. It didn't go plan again, but we're successful. And that's all I can say. Win's a win. Not to the way that I like to play it, but a win's a win. Big shout out to Rowan for allowing me to borrow his accounts, using his resources, his Starstone, and everything. Hopefully, we can get him some goodie rewards in the process. All right, then. So we have the next account. This is Daddy's account, and we're gonna try this. We've got the lockout / stone skin. We've got Arbiter, we've got a Sigford, and we have a Empress to deal with the stone skin, and secondary damage dealer as well, which is going to be strong. Hopefully we can do this. Let's see. Okay, we're faster, obviously, which is good. Stone skin. No strip. It's exactly why I bought in Empress. Trigger a counter attack. We survive. That's good. We did A2. Nice. Oh, we got enfeebled a little bit here. Let me put this on. That's a bug, right? One of these are not meant to be feared. Let me go put this on him. Okay, we don't land. Oh, because of the weak hits. Hopefully the fear does not, but hopefully it does proc. Okay, that was rough. Oh, we've been enfeebled, but that's fine. You take your health. Go like that. Okay, no win. For sure. Nice. All right, no win. One more team down in this one. See what we can do. Okay, then. So we're gonna go into this attack. It's a very difficult team. I don't have much time to build a proper counter to this, so I've just been able to change Fabian's builds to kind of make this work. We're gonna try. We've already lost the siege, which is what it is. We'll talk about that in the analytics sides, and we'll be honest. I think is fair. Ashnod comes in to counter Volcanis. Gives back to burn the stone skin here, so it gives us a chance. Fabian to lock out, and then hopefully Ashnod to clean up. Will we win this? Probably not, but we already lost the siege. I haven't got a lot of time. Got 30 minutes to pretty much to build, so I really haven't got time. Run out of time, really. It's frustrating for sure. Anyway, we'll look at this and analytics. It's a little bit gutting, but we're just gonna move on. We will get a win. Now it's gonna give me some poisons, which is gonna be a problem. Let's see. Go block bust there. Now, if we can kill now, or we got rid of the stones again already. So let me play this to avoid putting any more poisons on myself. Okay, so now it's gone down, which is great news. Because it means now we're going to do a lot less damage to me with poisons. Now, what I like about Ashna is he doesn't weak it here. And the burns. Oh, there wasn't a spirit one anyway. Alright, well, we got the win. I was really worried about the now, to be honest, but yeah, it's one of them ones. Okay, I guess we do the analytics. We did be able to. We've got 2 attacks left. We did get the point of the win, but we've lost by like a big chunk here, honestly. So yeah, anyway, let's have a look at this. What we're going to do first is we're going to have a look at the defenses, the attacks that I lost, and we'll talk about how I went wrong, and etc. We'll go through some defenses before it resets in 26 minutes, and we'll try and make it as good as possible, right? All right, so this was pretty much my biggest mistake in this team. Out of all the attacks, right? I've done a lot of attacks. This was my biggest mistake for sure. Was it a mistake that cost us the siege win? Probably not really. We lost by quite a big chunk of points, so I think I could sleep comfortable tonight knowing that the defeats that I got did not lose me the siege, which, you know, if we lost because of me, then I wouldn't have been happy with that for sure, and I probably wouldn't have slept because, you know, I care about my clanmates, etc. And obviously, this is why I'm putting so much effort in to help them. This was just stupidity. Like, I beat these teams all day long in Siege. Not in Siege, sorry, in Live Arena. I don't know what I'm absolutely thinking, to be honest. I just had an absolute. I don't know what the word is. Just had an absolute. I don't know. Brain fog, I guess. Right. This team was simple. I would say I was trying not to use the like the Lazarus and the Lizard champions because in case we got a Lizardman team, right? Which was fine. Like Sulfurion, etc. That was fine. But it was pretty simple. Should have gone Abias, Fabian, even Armads, one of the two, even Catrixia, and then it should have been straight up double nuke. Ashnar counters Freya, Marius counters Freya. Yeah, it's appalling, right? It's appalling. But it was only really the defense that played wrong. The other defense we lost on BM's account, I don't feel like there was much into this. But yeah, I just did it. I just had brain fog really. So yeah, it's one of them ones. Looks like it looks like we're not speed tuned here as well. So we'll have to double check that in future because that's also another problem why we lost as well. So it's a difficult one. Chico's got a brilliant account. I shouldn't really lost it. There's not much I can say there. He has 465. I think he's the only person in the planet that has more speed than my account for sure. You can see I'm not very happy. You know I should have won it. It wasn't the most. I took on harder defenses this siege. Well played to the man though for the fast Freya. I love a fast Freya, and we all know that. Right, let's take a look at the defenses then, and where we just went wrong. Now, if any of my clanmates see me ripping into them or anything like that, please don't take it as personal. We're just observing the questionable stuff, right? End of the day, a big shout out to Plan B. You played it well. You played brilliant. You deserve to win. All credit goes to you. There is some areas where we could have played better ourselves, and I think we just played very poor. A lot of our top players, including myself, had a really bad siege, and there was a lot of our top of accounts that normally come through for us last minute. Kind of just, I don't know, just had a bad siege, right? Had a bad day, and there was just too many of us that had bad days. Let's has one of the best accounts in the clan. Absolute brilliant player. He's really really good in live arena. He's nearly beat me in live arena on BM's account. So really really good player. Just having a bad siege as well here. I'm not too sure what happened, but me and Electro catch up later. Um, again no CP. Will a brilliant player. Had a bad siege. I mean, for me, I take these defenses on all day. Not too sure what's going on here. Helicaf's kind of questionable, etc. And then, yeah, okay. Well, we've seen the teams in strongholds. Let's have a look in the Menace Shrines. Sammy getting a good win here. Brilliant play. Ruin. We got the revenge for Ruin. So he lost that. I didn't lose that. FYI. I accidentally deleted one of Bin's videos by mistake. So again, too many defeats here. So it's a little bit lucky actually. He got polymorphed in that, so it's not really his fault. And there's probably other defenses where we kind of like went wrong. So I made a mistake here. Obviously, we've seen this. You know, like this is like a siege defense I'm practicing myself to build. Um, okay, Hive Lord was a try and error. We got the win in the end, so we now learned for that for next time. I actually really like the idea of counter-attacking as well with thingy. So yeah, we've got one attacker left, and yeah, fair play to them. We got some things in house that we probably need to look at. I think there's a couple of there's probably a lot of us that need to do a bit of practice in live arena and working on our strategies and our questions. We need to communicate more as well. Like the last two sieges, we communicated really, really well. I think this siege we didn't communicate very well. I feel like people who did lose maybe didn't share the information or didn't share the information fast enough, and that's going to be really, really key for sieges. So we're not going back into these and wasting too many attacks. And this is in a day just my opinion. Obviously, the clan leaders, etc., and people who make the decisions in siege will have their own opinion. They have their own analytics, which I'm not aware of or anything like that. So this is what I'm just seeing on the basis, and pretty much well played to plan B. Let's jump onto my account then, and we'll go over some like builds we did for today, and to showcase some builds so you guys can see what you want to do. As you can see, I was really, really successful on most of my attacks. There was a couple I was pretty bad on myself. Definitely had bad days, but you know, it's one of them ones. All right then, so we've got some defenses to show. So we've got Lazarus. He didn't really do much, but he did make an appearance. So I'll show you the gear. Lazarus is a nuker of mine. I don't really use him that much, but I do love him. He's a great nuker. I don't like the lockout against Mythicals. It doesn't do anything right. But he hits really, really hard. So we've got lethal, stone skin, fast nuker, 300 speed, really, really strong. Cat gaze, great relic on him. Life harvest. We got 6-star Guntin presence, masteries as well. Then I'm trying to think who we else bring in. We brought in Sifi. Sifi's my second fastest champion on my account. 600 resistance, which is a nice flex. 457, sorry, 452 speed. Reasonable survivability, not great really, just built for speed. She's my second fastest champion. She has magma shield coming level 15, couple of gemstones, quite useful. We need to change them up a little bit. And then masteries as well. So yeah, really, really strong. Then we have my Marius, which is actually in a dungeon run, I think. Marius is reasonable speed. I just need to make his accuracy a bit more. I want to make his speed a bit more in the future. So potentially we'll tweak his build. I want a bit more critical damage as well and defense in this. It's really, I feel like it's a really good Marius build, but someone will probably tell me in the comments it's shit anyway. So we got Stormcaller here as well. Upgrading this Stormcaller will be next priority, so hopefully that's done before next siege. We got Soul Reap here as well, and then these are the masteries. Sniper is really, really important. Mastery, as well as Master Hex for that A1, which can really save you in a fight. Then we have, this wasn't the build, sorry, we used actually. The build that we did use was this build. So in the defense only room, we've got no stone skin. His speed was 350, critical damage coming through, accuracy, and then defense dropped consistently because we had a lot of speed coming through. Then we had Lamasi coming in with the bomb champion. She's the fastest champion. At the moment, she's 458. In future, when she's 6-starred and the relic is maxed, she'll be 479, but 473 is good enough. Just built for speed. She got hallow hits at the moment there. Life harvest until we get 6-star blessing, which will then be Tim Presence, which will be super, super important. She has a really good siege aura as well. And then there was Freya. So Freya came in the defense only. We did move some gear around for this. So her speed was 448. You just use it as a turn to boost, nothing special there. Then we used Necrid in the defense room as well. Again, needs more HP really, but speed, bolster set, really old school build. Necrid's probably better in 9-piece protection now, but I don't really use him that much. We've got Aspect Seoff here. And then the masteries as well. He did come in handy. We had Androck come in as well. So they're like for faction wars, don't worry about that. That's for Chimera, don't worry about that. And then we had the build coming in here at 407. Because we was also using him as a 10-meter boost as well. Then we had my Hive Lord, which I don't think we saved a build, if I'm being honest. Which might have been a small mistake. Yeah, I didn't save the build there, so I can't show you that. Who else did we use? I'm not too sure who else we used. Let me see where we attacked. So I think it was in the... No, it was in the Menace right? Menace 1. Oh yeah, so I'm showing you everyone now. Okay, so I'm showing you everyone that we used, all the masteries, etc. Again, to wrap up the video, well played from Plan B, deserved the win. Look forward to our next fight. Back to Seed, back to Tier 7. Hopefully get the win, and then try get our back up to Tier 8 and see if we get some more wins. We end our 2-week streak win, and yeah, we just need to move forward now as a clan, and there's a lot to work on. So yeah, anyway, as usual guys, hopefully you enjoy this. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm off to bed. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.